Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, in as much UDA party has been enjoying the infight that has been going on in Azimio la Umoja between Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka and the rest as far as the running mate position is concerned. Now, the same fate is emerging in Kenya Kwanza after suggestions indicated that William Samoei Ruto stopped Kithure Kindiki from vying as a senator to make him his running mate. And now, the UDA party, Kirinyaga brand, according to the sources, have come out to endorse Governor Waiguru to be preferred as a running mate to William Samoei Ruto in this election. So you see now, the West and the East infight emerging now. Beside the UDA party endorsing, Governor Waiguru is also equal and ready to the job. She has accepted the endorsement and she's ready. She's saying if Ruto will consider her, then she's ready for that job. Beside this, a chairman of the Federation of Evangelist and Indigenous Church of Kenya has again endorsed Waiguru to deputize William Ruto. And this is what they are saying. We believe a Ruto-Waiguru ticket will spur this country into great heights economically. Chairman of Federation of Evangelical and Indigenous Christian Churches of Kenya, Bishop Samuel Njiriri. So, the church again is endorsing Waiguru to deputize William Ruto. Inasmuch this was not enough, again, we have seen ANC party, especially Mount Kenya region branch, they have come out, they have issued a statement, and according to them, they prefer Musalia Mudavadi to deputize William Samoei Ruto. Listen to them shortly, and we are going to continue with this conversation.
Our people's support for the Deputy President, William Samoei Ruto, has been unquestionable. No leader from our region can claim to have influenced our people to support the Deputy President. Our support for him comes from our hearts. As ANC members, as ANC leaders, we wish to tell the Deputy President that he should not be held hostage by a few leaders from our region who want the position of the Deputy President. Our support for him is unconditional. As we negotiate for value for our region, we ask our Deputy President to consider other regions for the position of the Deputy President. The fact that the President comes from the UDA side only lends credence to the fact that the Deputy President position should come from the ANC wing. In this regard, we wish to echo our support to our party leader, His Excellency Musalia Mudavadi, for the position of the Deputy President. When the history of this nation is written, His Excellency Musalia Mudavadi will go down in history as a man who has really sacrificed his ambition to become president for the greater good of this country. His Excellency Musalia Mudavadi, despite being the most qualified person to lead this nation, has continuously shelved this ambition in support of others. Asking him to shelve his presidential ambition is one thing. Denying him the Deputy President position is asking for too much. The entry of His Excellency Musalia Mudavadi in the Kenya Kwanza coalition should not be taken for granted.
So you see, in as much the infight in Azimio was providing fodder for UDA party, it is emerging that again in UDA not everything and in Kenya Kwanza is good. All is not good in all of these camps. That is that it is not just going to be a William Ruto waking up and endorsing someone as his running mate. Preferences are also coming out. And I want to explain to you, in my view, how I feel this thing is going to play within Kenya Kwanza. But before we go deep into that, my quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you have not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that another time, once I release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our 20 subscribers and anyone who drop comment, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our video to more viewers. Back to our discussion. Now, the issue of a suitable running mate comes with many considerations. Number one, that individual should bring a constituency to the table. He has to come with votes. That is the first consideration. Number two, this individual should be loyal to the person he wants to deputize. He needs to complement what is lacking in the presidential candidate. Number three, that individual should come in again with the resources. So finances also play into this issue. Yes, we want to go for the presidency. What are you bringing on table as far as this campaign is concerned? Is it only the presidential candidate or the deputy also is bringing something in terms of resources in this campaign? So considerations are so many. But in my own view, I think because the issue of Waiguru is now coming into the play, this is what William Ruto might be focusing on and is watching careful on what Azimio will be doing. In case Azimio will go ahead and appoint Martha Karua as a running mate to Raila Amolo Odinga, then I can tell you possibilities of William Ruto for going for Anne Waiguru are high. The reason is to counter the issue of the women card. Because Raila Odinga going for Martha Karua means he is bringing in the women card to marshal the numbers from the women constituency. So to counter that, William Ruto will comfortably go for Anne Waiguru. Then in return, they will be campaigning on equal platform. Everyone has a woman on their side. Secondly, all of these women are coming from Mount Kenya region. So in that way, this could be the reason why maybe someone is engineering the issue of Anne Waiguru to the table. That's why the bishops are coming in to endorse her. And remember, yesterday they were in Karen for a prayer service. That's why Kirinyaga County UDA branch is coming out to endorse Anne Waiguru. Because they could be reading into the issue that Raila Odinga could be focusing on having Martha Karua as his running mate. Because Martha Karua has been endorsed by many people to deputize Raila Odinga. So that could be what is pushing William Ruto to bring the name of Anne Waiguru on the table. Secondly, in my view, in case Raila Odinga will decide to bow to the pressure from Kalonzo Musyoka, then goes ahead to endorse Kalonzo Musyoka as his running mate, then in my thinking, I feel that there could be a possibility of William Ruto being attempted to go for Musalia Mudavadi as his running mate. And the reason behind this could be to break the existing dominance between the Kikuyu Kalenjin leadership. It has always been a Kikuyu, a Kalenjin, a Kalenjin, a Kikuyu. So to break that and the tag that can follow him in his campaign, because Azimio can use that against him, Ruto can decide to comfortably go for Musalia Mudavadi. And now it will be seen that, yes, we have a Kalenjin who's running as a presidential candidate, but now he has not gone for a Kikuyu. The matrix has now changed. He has gone for a Luya, who happened to be Musalia Mudavadi. So there is that possibility to play on table. And that's why you see some people are now engineering the ANC branch members from Mount Kenya region to come out in a press statement to insist that Mount Kenya region should allow William Ruto to have Musalia Mudavadi as his running mate and not anyone from Mount Kenya region. Now, these are not lawyers like when Senator Cleophas Malala was pushing for Musalia Mudavadi. Now the things are changing. It is Mount Kenya people who are in ANC party pushing for Musalia Mudavadi to become a running mate for William Ruto. So this is just to bring the name of Musalia Mudavadi on table, just in case Kalonzo Musyoka will be number 2 to Raila Odinga. Because William Ruto can say, okay, we can struggle to have Mount Kenya region votes, me and Raila Odinga, but he will get a bigger chunk. But then now go to Western to again struggle with Raila Odinga by enticing them with a running mate position. So that is also on the table. That's why these youth are coming out to mention the name of Musalia Mudavadi. But again, another possibility is that if Raila Odinga can go for Kalonzo, then Ruto will comfortably go for Kithure Kindiki, who happened to come from the Meru side, which is east side of Mount Kenya, and now live west. Because they will have settled the fighting in west. Because if Raila go for the west, then Ruto go for east, he's going to lose a lot because west has more votes. And he can comfortably go for Kithure Kindiki, because now Kithure Kindiki will be covering the whole Mount Kenya region if Raila go for Kalonzo Musyoka. So that is also another possibility. And again, the second reason for Kithure Kindiki is because of the ANC party that has insisted that they are not comfortable having Rigathi Gachagua as a deputy to William Samoei Ruto. They were not happy with the statement from Rigathi Gachagua when he was talking on the ground in which ANC and Ford Kenya have joined the coalition, and the warning he was giving. So for them, they're not comfortable with the Rigathi Gachagua. So Rigathi Gachagua shooted himself in the foot, and he has no option. Actually, in this election, it is now coming clear that William Ruto will not have Rigathi Gachagua as his running mate. It is now narrowing down to these 3 individuals: Waiguru, Musalia Mudavadi, and Kithure Kindiki. So possibilities of Rigathi Gachagua being in this running mate matrix is out. He will not be there. But now again, the issue of resources. If Raila Odinga will go for Martha Karua, I know we have Mount Kenya Foundation as the team. Or if we go for Peter Kenneth, they are ready to give resources for campaign. So that means Raila will not struggle that much to have resources. But again, if not, still to some extent, they will help him the way they have been doing. Because they will need their interest to be taken care of in Raila Amolo Odinga's government, their business protection, and even having contract with the government. So they are going to play to the tune, but it will be of much more interest to give more money if Martha Karua will be running with Raila Odinga. If it is Kalonzo Musyoka, then Kalonzo will be told to bring also resources on table. If Raila is bringing 2 billion, bring 1 billion, because you want to be part of this game. And again, you are focusing on becoming a presidential candidate in 2027. So pia Kalonzo atasukuma kwa kona, aleta pesa kwa meza. If Ruto is going for Musalia Mudavadi, no issue. Mudavadi can bring some money. Sababu yeye si maskini, unless if you want to be stingy. But again, going for Waiguru is a governor. She has some resources. Kithure Kindiki, Ruto will need to fund that campaign single-handedly, and not expect Kithure Kindiki to help him in raising the campaign fund. Like if Ruto is coming with 3 billion, then Kithure Kindiki coming with 1 billion, I don't think it will work, so it will not. He will not. Again, if Ruto is going for Waiguru will not bring that money, but she can bring some value in terms of money, but not the required amount for a running mate to bring on table. So the only person who is comfortable in this game, in as much UDA has been enjoying the infight here and there, could be Raila Odinga. Because Mount Kenya, they come with resource. Kalonzo will be forced to bring money if he want to be a running mate. So there's no option for these individuals. But Raila, at least he's in a better position, because Raila already has his numbers. We said in Mount Kenya is just looking for acceptance. I don't know what to think about this, but this is my view. So let us have a continuation of this conversation through the comment section. You can disagree, but constructively, to help other people even to understand this discussion much more better.